What's going on, YouTube? It is the Luau back at you again with another addition to the channel. We are going to call this At the Movies Volume 1, and we're going to do a review of Captain Marvel. We went and saw it. You'll see a little bit of clips on our way to the theater. Shout out Penn Cinema. And then we're going to show you, we'll get into the review. We'll cut it a little bit towards the end when we're going to get into some more of the spoiler things. I will let you know so I don't ruin the movie for you. So, here we go, right now. Here we go, guys. It is the Luau back at you. Another video. This is going to be a Volume 1 movie review on our way to see Captain Marvel. After this, here we go, guys. Review to follow. Captain Marvel. Alright, guys, it is Luau. We are back at it. Volume 1 at the movie review. Captain Marvel. Here we go. What are my takes on it? It gets a 2 thumbs up. It was an awesome movie. Really added to the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. You get to see sort of that, you know, not just the backstory and how Captain Marvel became what she is, seeing her for the first time, but also it really gives a great backstory to Nick Fury. You see Agent Coulson. Of course, you're going to see some other characters that are going to be very familiar to you, and some stories that are, a lot of things are going to get answered. As far as the movie goes, it was tremendously well done. Predominantly taking place, you know, there's parts of it in the, I would think, mid to late 80s, and then it's like early 90s, I think, is about mid 90s, about where it takes place. Brings back some old music, of course. Yeah, probably 95 then, when I think about it, because it was TLC, it was Nirvana, it was like grunge time frame. That's sort of when it takes place. Really tells the story of Captain Marvel. Loved it. Added a lot to it. Brie Larson played a great character. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson, what can you say about him? Awesome. Awesome. You had Jude Law, Annette Bening, Jaimin Hunsu is in it. Really just a great, great cast. Awesomely well done. So you have the space thing. You have Earth. Yeah, really does a great job telling the story. Do I think there'll be a second one? Yes, I think the movie sets up to it. That'll be sort of the end of the movie, because I don't want to get into the spoilers if you haven't seen it. But if you have followed the Marvel movies up to this point, definitely you have to see it. It's part of it. It sets it up again for Avengers. This will be the last Marvel movie before Avengers Endgame out in April. If you've never seen a Marvel movie, still go see it, because it's really a backstory and really fills you in. And I think on its own, it's a very good movie by itself. Just a really good story. Yeah, so that's my sort of quick review without giving anything away. Great cast, great visuals, great story, great, you know, I like those movies that sort of go back in time a little bit. That's why I love Captain America. This sort of does the same thing. Just really sets it up beautifully. So I will give you a chance to, if you don't want any spoilers, in my opinion, where I think they go next with the character and Avengers, I will tell you to break off right after this. I tell you about the 200 subscriber video, which will be linked up above. Once we hit 200 subscribers, we're doing a giveaway. 5 different prizes. The video will tell you all about the prizes. All you have to do is comment on that video, and you're entered. Once we hit 200 subscribers, we put you in, and away we go. So definitely hit that. And if you don't want any spoilers, I will tell you peace out, and I will check you the next time we do a Funko review, shoes, you name it, Supreme, clothing. This will be the first time we do a movie review, and there'll definitely be more movie reviews along the way. So this is the Luau. Peace out there. If you want to get a little bit more in depth when we talk about some spoilers, stay tuned. I'll give them a couple minutes. A couple seconds, actually. Yeah, about 5 more. I think we're there. Okay, so now we get into spoilers. So You know, I didn't know going into it that we were going to see Ronan, that she was part of the Kree and everything like that. So when they first said that, and the movie starts out, and that's where she's at, the first thing that hit to my mind is like, I remember Guardians of the Galaxy and Ronan saying he is the last of the Kree. So this is very interesting to how they're going with it. How did she become it? And I think they do a great story to tell that. You hate the one characters, the sort of the shapeshifters, and then you start really liking them. And you like Jude Law in the beginning, and then towards the end, you're like, man, what an ass. And then it's first time you see Jaimin Hunsu in it, you're thinking, oh, okay, there's got to be something here. There's got to be something here. And definitely it does. It tells a story. Annette Bening plays a great character in it. Really neat when she went back to Earth and found her friend and the true story of herself. Then Jude Law really turns. It did really great. The story of Nick Fury, how he sort of started, it was awesome seeing Agent Coulson in it, sort of seeing how him and Nick Fury, that's sort of their opening relationship. I thought that was really well done. Definitely. And then when you see Ronan, it was sort of like an early version of Ronan. It was kind of cool. Yeah, and what I think, if you saw that part of the movie where she realized she's all powerful and that thing in her neck really is the only stop her, you sort of see when he says, all right, we're going to retreat, we'll be back for it. And the guy says, back for the Tesseract. And yes, the Tesseract makes a comeback towards the end of the movie. That is the power source. And he says, no, the girl. So I think what they do in Captain Marvel 2 definitely sets it up for how she eradicates the Kree, and that's probably the big war, and how Ronan's the only one left. And I think Ronan and her, that's where you're going to see that story in Captain Marvel 2. That's just my opinion. I think that's where they go. And that's probably a pretty good story, you know, when you think about it. Yeah, I mean, the cat was really cool. Yeah, it was just really, really well done. Definitely stay for the end scene. A lot of people are going to talk about it. What was it? Of course, it's got Nick Fury's pager from the end of Avengers, and it goes off. And they're like, oh, we got to repower it. And people were talking about those vials that are there. I don't know if it's some kind of power source. I don't know if it's the ash of Nick Fury, etc., the other people. I don't know. They don't really get into that. But it's sort of seeing the board of missing and everything like that. And, yeah, then all of a sudden, there she is. Where's Fury? So definitely she plays a very big role in the next Avengers Endgame movie, without a doubt. And I think within 2 years, 3 maybe, I think there'll be a Captain Marvel 2, without a doubt in my mind about that. Great character. Brie Larson was awesome. You get to see why Nick Fury lost his eye. I thought that was really good. The very last scene, if you don't know, you want to stay for the very end credit with the cat and the Tesseract. Just sort of a funny scene on the desk. Yeah, it was just really, really well done. I highly recommend you see it if you haven't and you're staying for the spoilers. There's still a lot to see. It just gets you ready. You know what I mean? When I went and saw The Force Awakens, I was spoilered and I knew that, it was Han Solo's son. So, yeah. As far as previews go, nothing you haven't seen. I thought maybe we would see some kind of maybe a Star Wars inkling or maybe a different Avengers trailer. We didn't see that. I think it was Dumbo, Frozen 2, and then the same Avengers trailer that we've seen, for a while now. So nothing new on that front, which I thought we would. Maybe you thought you'd be a little bit better of an Easter egg, but they are really keeping this Avengers movie very, very hush-hush. And that might be the next movie that we do. Frozen 2 definitely gets you excited. I'm excited to take my little one to see that. And I like Frozen. That was cool. Dumbo, and not into that. The whole animals and soppy stories were not my bag. But anyway, that's it. I think it was an excellent movie. The characters, Nick Fury, Samuel L. Jackson, Brie Larson, it's just awesomely well done. Awesome. I'm very happy with it. It was a great experience. So that's my short and to the point movie review of Captain Marvel. We're definitely going to see more of her, without a doubt, in my mind. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Of course, we do the Funkos and everything else. This is the Luau. We will check you later.